Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Artciety. This is their multi-device wireless keyboard and mouse combo that you can check out here on Amazon, and of course I'll have that link in the description below where you guys can check it out. Now this will allow you to connect up to 3 devices total to this wireless mouse and keyboard combo, and you will be able to switch back and forth for productivity. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that you get once you get everything out of the box. Obviously, you're going to get the keyboard and you're going to get the mouse. Both are rechargeable, by the way. You do get a little silicone cover here for the keyboard. If you so choose to use that, you can. It's nice that they include it. They do give you a user manual here for this setup. And it's written in English and well laid out. It also has all the specs here, and I'll leave these specs up. So if I miss anything during this, you can check it out. They're both Bluetooth 5.0, so you have a 2.4 gigahertz and then 2 Bluetooth connections for up to 3 connections. You do have a 280 milliamp battery in the keyboard, 300 milliamp battery in the mouse. Uninterrupted work time, 90 hours on the keyboard, 60 hours on the mouse as well. So that is what you get. You have all your function keys here as well, and we'll take a look at those in a moment. Now you do have a USB to USB Type-C cable here for recharging the mouse and the keyboard. And again, it'll take 2 to 3 hours to fully charge the mouse and or the keyboard, and you'll get 60 hours of uninterrupted use on the mouse and 90 hours on the keyboard. Now the mouse is pretty decent actually. It's got nice tactile buttons. There's not a lot of arc to the mouse, so if you like that, this is more of a flat offering. You do get 2 side buttons here as well. On the bottom, you do have a dedicated on and off switch, and of course your mode switch. Your mode switch will allow you to go from 2.4 gigahertz to Bluetooth 1 to Bluetooth 2. Holding down the button on Bluetooth 1 or Bluetooth 2 will put you into pairing mode. And at the top, you do have a USB Type-C for recharging this mouse. Now, as far as the DPI button goes, you have presets of 800, 1200, 1600, and 2400. Taking a look at the keyboard, here is a pretty flat design. You do have those scissor switches here, but they do have a lot of travel in them, and I do enjoy that. It makes it for an easy typing experience for productivity. You've got a full number pad on the right hand side, and then you have an on and off switch with some LEDs. The first 3 LEDs, the one that is flashing green now is your USB 2.4 gigahertz connection. Now if you need to switch that, there are switches right underneath where my finger is. The first one being your USB, then your Bluetooth 1 and Bluetooth 2. So with a 1 button press, you can switch between different things that are hooked up. You also have full function keys here for brightness, for volume, for forward track, reverse track, pause, play, home, and search. You do have options for Windows and for Mac OS on this, and you do have a nice little groove up here that you can put either maybe a pen or your phone if you want to. On the back here, you do have that spot there that is for your 2.4 gigahertz wireless adapter that you'll plug into your PC or Mac, and then you do get a USB Type-C port here for recharging. Again, up to 90 hours on the keyboard of uninterrupted use, and as far as standby goes, it'll go for about 190 days for standby. Here's a little typing test so you can hear how loud this keyboard is. Okay, so holding down the Bluetooth 1 key, we're going to set up my phone on this. So what I want to do is I want to hold this down until it starts blinking blue on Bluetooth 1. And it just takes a few seconds to get into pairing mode here, and you'll see that it is blinking and ready to go. So we are ready to connect something to Bluetooth 1, and the same process will go for Bluetooth 2. Now I do have an S22 Ultra here, and what we're going to do is scan in Bluetooth settings, and it should pop up as keyboard BT keyboard 5.0. So we're just going to hit that, confirm our pairing request. And now we are all set and ready to go with the keyboard, and the same thing is going to go for the mouse as well. So you can see now my keyboard is set up and ready to go on my S22 Ultra, and adding other devices again is pretty much the same setup here. So no problems whatsoever. I can use this. I can go to escape, and I can write notes or text messages back or whatever I need to do with this device. Now the mouse is the same thing. You're just going to want to switch it on, and then you're going to want to use the mode button to switch over to Bluetooth 1. Once you switch over to Bluetooth 1, if it is blinking, it is in pairing mode. If it is not, make sure that you want to repair it, just make sure you hold it down for a few seconds. And then the same thing, just go into Bluetooth and scan automatically it will. And a BT 5.0 mouse is there. And now I've got my keyboard and my mouse set up here. So now I have mouse control on my Android phone, and this works out really well for navigating through if I need to. And again, you can switch back and forth from several devices as well. So now I have two different devices hooked up here. I have my phone on the left, and I have a Galaxy Tab S8 Plus running in DeX mode. This kind of opens up a whole another level of productivity. Being able to type on a full-size keyboard and use a mouse in DeX mode really makes this much more productive. Now if a message comes in or something on my phone, I just have to switch the keyboard over by hitting Bluetooth 1. And you'll see an on-screen keyboard come up on my tablet, and now my keyboard is over here on my phone. So this works really quickly and very easily. So if I need to answer a message, I can go in and I can answer messages on my phone, type them in, and the same thing follows for the mouse. All I have to do is just press one button, move over to Bluetooth 1, and now I've got mouse control on my phone as well. So everything works really seamlessly and super easy. Having built-in function controls also makes this very easy to switch your volume. You can adjust your volume up and down. You can mute your volume if you wanted to. You can even adjust the brightness on your device as well on the fly. So this works out really well for being able to just not have to interact with the screen if you don't want to, and quickly adjust settings if you need to. So being able to have three different devices hooked up at the same time, say your PC, your tablet, and your phone, or multiple PCs, you could do a combination of a bunch of different ones. You also have the option to lock your device as well with this lock button at the top. So if I need to leave the room, I can always lock my device with the touch of a button. So there you go, that's my review of the Artciety multi-device wireless keyboard and mouse. This is a great solution for someone that wants to hook up multiple devices to the same keyboard and mouse. I like the fact that it is rechargeable. I like the fact that I can hook up to 3 devices, and I've got a little tray in there for my phone or another device, whichever you would like. Overall, just a really nice typing experience on this as well. Some good travel to the keys with the scissor switches. Make it very silent and a comfortable typing experience with that full keyboard layout. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.